Hello comrades and welcome to the last edition of the VLN, and it kind of makes me sad. But yeah, then again, some good things are happening because I'm reviewing the M6 GT3 race car, one of my most favorite, and the comrade Matias who's driving it. He's kind of brother from another mother because he's Finnish, and we like the same things. We like sauna, we like drinks, we have vodka. What do you have in Finland?
Jaloviina.
Yeah, whatever he said, I trust it. We had some misagreements back in the 30s. We had the Russian-Finnish war, but let's forget about that.
Yeah, it was only a small fight.
Yeah, it's only small. We lost about 300,000 men, they lost about 70,000, but let's keep this history. Anyway, we're reviewing his car now, M6, and this is one of my most favorite cars of the VLN, because when they tested it last year, and we had some spy shots, and the car was driving in Nordschleife, and you heard huge blow-off valve. And everyone was like, no, this cannot be. They're never gonna keep that in a real car. And as a matter of fact, they did. So this is really my favorite car because it's like makes crowd excited. And M6 in Germany you say M6, which is like M6, it's motorsport sex. And yeah, we're gonna show you why at some point. So yeah, first of all, maybe something about you. Who are you and what are you doing except from standing here and making this stupid video with me?
Yeah, I'm Matias Henkola and I'm driving endurance racing in mostly here on Nordschleife, but also on other tracks.
Like what?
Like, you know, just the main thing is to drive cars as fast as possible without crashing.
Okay, amazing. So let's get to the point, or actually 5 points, because we always do top 5 from Nordschleife. What are the top 5 features of your car?
Top 5 features of the car. First feature was the yellow headlights.
Yeah, that's because a lot of BMW drivers do not know how to use the indicator, so they decided just make them yellow. And then, yeah, they're always good.
It's always blinking, so we try to stay away from traffic.
Yeah, that's good, because you can have a lot of traffic. About how many cars are competing usually at VLN? 200 something?
No, I think 150, but
150. But 24-hour race is 200 something.
Yeah, something like this. So you have a lot of passes. It's like driving on the freeway.
Yeah,
in rush hour.
Russian hour.
Russian hour.
Okay. Okay, that's feature number 1. What's the number 2?
Number 2 was the twin turbos. It has 2 turbos, so it's
yeah, because as you know, boost gets you boobs. Hello.
How you doing, man?
Oh, we're being joined by Carmrades Kiki. Okay. I just came to say hello. Yeah, but anyway, what we were saying, boost gets you boobs, and as a matter of fact, you can already see that it's a proper pussy magnet inside because it has 2 cats, actually sport cats, right? Motorsport cats.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the next feature?
Yeah, I think it's actually a bit Russian, the car, because it's wide on the hips. It's like, you know, like a babushka.
Matryoshka.
Yeah, matrushka.
Yeah. Babushka is a grandmother for those who don't speak.
Yeah, but babushka, you know, usually have the wide hips. So that's maybe that could be the 3rd feature, but it's actually not a good one.
Yeah, it's actually not. But as a matter of fact, speaking of wide hips, the car is really wide. So you can see that it has the Aventador game going on, but the car is so hot, so sexy, and this hot ass needs to be cooled, so it has extra cooling for the ass. Like BMW M division, you thought of everything. I really like. Well, oh yeah, I see you have PlayStation. Is that something to do with GTR thingies?
Yeah, it's actually the PlayStation. It has 2 functions. It's you know, when we're waiting in the starting line to have something to do.
Okay, some cameras play Tinder, but he's playing on PlayStation. But maybe there's a Tinder app on PlayStation Store, I don't know.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, his face is saying, yeah, I might know something, but I may not know something. Okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, and so the first function is waiting in the pit lane, entertainment, and what's next?
Yeah, and then actually we have a really good thing here because obviously because it's a Scandinavian lineup, or at least for us Finns, so we have this mini bar here as well with this hood.
Amazing. Amazing, I like it. Suspicious liquid. And yeah, of course, some of you will say, no, those are the clutch and front and rear. But yeah, exactly. When you drink it and you see a girl, you clutch her on the front and then in the rear, if you know what I mean.
I don't know, but I trust you.
He trusts me, that's good. Good, so I guess those are the top 5. Is there, well, and then what we also need to do, most importantly, is to answer your questions, cameras, because you had the opportunity to ask questions on social media. How many bottles of how do you say that?
Jaloviina.
Jaloviina can you fit in?
2.
When are BMW gonna make cars I wanna buy again? Here, you want to buy this, I'm pretty sure. I want to buy it, but I spent all my money on boost, so that's not gonna happen. What's this?
No idea.
So it's not, oh yeah, it's probably some Spanish. Yellow lights attract pussies? No, but the engine does. How many burgers can you fit on the rear wing?
I haven't tried it, but if I would say 20.
20. That's a nice number. Maximum speed that you can achieve in the rain. You had a rain race today, so how much?
It's I think it's about 160 knots.
160 knots, because it's a real boat in the rain, right? Yeah. Where do you connect tow rope for water skiing? I guess you have a tow hook in the back. Yeah, here. Yeah. I guess here. Yeah, nice. Do you want to swap it for this E39 520D?
E39, that's the old, it's the good one.
Yeah, it's the good one. No, sorry. It's a good one, it's not M5, it's only diesel. Okay, let's quickly check my Facebook page. If you're still not following me on Facebook, you should. Okay, how many PlayStations does it run? On 4, I guess. Right? PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4.
Yeah, there's a PlayStation 4 sticker, so I guess on 4 PlayStations. Oh no, it's just P. Oh, here. PS4. Challenge him to park his car on one of the parking spaces, not because the car is big, it's a BMW.
I'm really bad at parking.
You missed the line. You missed the line.
I'm really bad at parking.
Yeah. Can you please tell him if his eyes are as bright yellow as his car headlight? No, blue, Finnish blue.
Yeah.
Like a Finnish flag. Well, it's white and blue. Is it faster than a Lada? Of course not. Do you use turning signals? We already kind of answered it, always.
We are always on.
Power to weight ratio. Well, the power is depending on BOP, and BOP is not boobs on penis, it's a balance of performance. And at Nürburgring it's about 530 horsepower, right? And the weight is about like what, 1000-ish?
1250.
Yeah, so it's like 1 on 2, 1 on 2.5-ish. Does it deliver pizzas? Depends how much you want to pay, I guess. Yeah, a lot of questions were actually asked in the video already. This is oh yeah, do you miss your beautiful Z4 GT?
Yes, I really like the Z4.
Yeah.
And especially when you have a rain race like today, it was.
Z4 would have been better.
I liked it more. Was my favorite thing to do was to drive the Z4 in the rain.
Final one. What does the fox say?
Meow.
Okay, yeah, seems plausible. Well, usually, comrades, and the top 5 From Notch Live features, I'm going as a passenger, but unfortunately they say no, weight reduction, this, that, doesn't have a seat. So you're gonna see how he's driving at the Notch Live. Enjoy, and I'm looking forward to see you next year here at the Nürburgring, because as I said, it's the last race of the year. Kind of makes me sad, but we're gonna drink some at Eifelstadel tonight, right?
No problem.
Yeah, drink away our sorrows. Thank you, comrades. If it's your first time, subscribe, like, share, and subscribe to his Instagram, Facebook, because there'll be a lot of more action coming. You're doing a rallies in the winter or something?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he's a fake Finnish.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's not really Finnish. He's like the other Danish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
It's really confusing.
Quite a lot. Okay, well, thanks a lot, and see you next
Super.
year.
Yeah.